Okay, look at, there we are. Oh my gosh, we're so cute. Look at us.
Oh, nice.
This is Sam. He is the audio engineer.
Hi.
And we're going to do a podcast because our other podcast person doesn't seem to, I don't think they're going to make it.
I don't think so.
Which is
it's
a
not
bummer.
looking good.
So we just have to, do something interesting now.
We'll make something happen.
I don't even have a bio on you. So I'm just going to
So that means I can be whatever I want.
Yeah, I'm just going to make up things.
Right, okay. So my parents are from planet Krypton. And,
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew that you looked like that guy that was flying through the skies the other night.
Yeah, Clark Kent.
Clark Kent?
That's me.
I knew it. That's awesome.
You coming in really...
It might just be like the headphones and the connection. You might just need to
Okay.
This is here's a thing they don't teach in audio school. You gotta jiggle the cables a lot. That's one thing I learned.
Do they that could be like a test?
Yeah.
The cable isn't working. Jiggle it.
What do you
Very
do?
good, Sam. You're gonna make
Your
an
teachers
awesome
are gonna say,
audio engineer.
Resolder it. And those people are on a time crunch. Because the real answer is jiggle it, because you don't have time to solder something.
You don't have like a little travel solderer?
I'm really bad at soldering, honestly. I don't really get it. I tried. I can kind of. It's not good.
I've thought about taking a class in soldering.
Yeah.
Just because I think it would really add to my daily life.
Yeah. You know, I think I realized I have a mental block about soldering because I was in like a summer program or something one time and we were using soldering irons, which I thought was pretty risky for like 11-year-olds.
You're like, oh my gosh,
yeah.
Really?
And I like lightly burned myself, not bad or anything, but like
it's
enough
like
to be like, ow.
Simpsons summer camp.
Yeah. Yeah, right. It's scary stuff.
All right. Well, just let's start.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going. We don't know what we're doing. This will be fun.
All right. I'll give you guys a heads up.
Hi, this is Mish Hancock, and you are listening to Mishmash, a place where, did I start too late?
No.
Should I start over? I'm going to start over.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
because the
Keep
time
going.
clock. Okay, I'm ready. Here I go. Hi, this is
You got it.
See, you're sitting here, and I can't do it. I'm used to you looking at you over there. All right, we're doing this again. Here we go. Hi, this is Mish Hancock, and you are listening to Mishmash, a place where I get to talk to the weird, wacky, and wonderful people of this world, people I adore and want to know more about. Today, my guest is Superman. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, wait.
It's Clark Kent. No, wait, who are you? This is Sam Maul,
Hi.
audio engineer extraordinaire
Ooh,
here
thank
at Shock City Studios.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a guest that was a no-show. So we're like, I'll interview you, Sam,
Yeah.
because I love and adore you. And I get to
Likewise.
be here all the time
I
doing
know.
these with you. And so let's get to know more about our audio engineer.
Great. Okay.
So you were born on the planet Krypton.
On the planet Krypton. No, I was born in the next closest place, which is Belleville, Illinois.
Which is much like.
Much like Krypton.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And how did you get into audio engineering?
So I, like probably most people who do this, I liked music as a kid, and then I was in a band in high school.
Were you really?
Yeah.
What was your band called?
We were called 5 Second Rule.
5 Second
Uh-huh.
Rule.
It was a play about dropping food on the floor, so you
I
can imagine
like
how
it.
sophisticated we were.
Very.
Yeah.
Did you sing about food?
No, not really. We sang about, as we got older, we went from singing about like breaking arm skateboarding to
Which is traumatic.
like girls and like politics, and probably it was all bad. But it was fun.
Did
Yeah.
you play an instrument, or
Yeah, I
were you
played
like the
drums.
lead? You were the drummer.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Did you ever sing?
Occasionally I did, actually.
Really?
I feel Collins did a little bit every once in a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Phil Collins did. I like it.
I just verbed out Phil Collins.
Go Phil. We're so filling.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
So okay. So here you are in this band,
Mm-hmm.
and then it didn't make it.
We
weren't
we
picked
didn't
up?
make it big, didn't get signed. But we recorded our first CD, like just a little kind of DIY
You
sort
totally
of
have a
thing.
CD out there.
Yeah, a good couple actually.
Oh,
But
two.
I know,
All
yeah,
right.
exactly two actually. And I realized how much fun I was having watching the guy who was recording it almost more than I was like playing the music.
Awesome.
And then I liked computers and, and I thought it was a cool thing to do, and that maybe playing punk rock wasn't like a real career choice.
Oh, 5 Second Rule is a punk band.
Yeah.
Okay, I like this even more.
Yeah.
Now, do you know what category of punk you were? Like, were you emo?
No, we were like sort of pop punk, but not like the Blink-182, like super poppy, like
Gotcha.
like punk rock, but just kind of like upbeat and like not terribly angry.
Oh, good.
More just like fast.
I like that. Okay,
Yeah.
so do you have a favorite punk rock band?
Oh, I think. Well, there's this band called the Wilhelm Scream. That's probably my favorite
I don't
punk
know
rock band.
this band.
So, the Wilhelm Scream is it's a phrase for. There's a specific movie sound effect that is in like dozens or hundreds of movies, and it's a sound of a guy shouting, like getting hurt, and it sounds like this. Ah! I don't know how that came through on the mic. Ah! You can hear it in Star Wars. It's all over the place.
I know exactly what movies that's.
Ah! So,
Gosh, seriously?
yeah, so it's a play on
in
that.
a bunch of movies?
Mm-hmm. And so there's a band
interesting.
joking about that, I guess, yeah.
But they don't scream all their lyrics.
Actually, it's a lot of, well, not screaming, more like melodic shouting.
Oh,
That's how I would call it.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
We shout melodically.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to say my favorite, and they're kind of more known than Wilhelm, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I loved the Ramones.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I loved them.
Yeah.
They were like my guys. That was the first music I ever heard that I went, oh wow. Because you're really young, so you will not be able to relate with this, but there was a time where the only thing that you got to listen to was whatever your radio stations locally decided to play for you.
Right.
And in St. Louis, punk rock was not a thing.
What, really?
Okay.
I'm shocked.
Well, it was like, the radio stations were like Styx, Boston. Okay, not that I don't think that these were talented bands. It just wasn't my most favorite type of music. So I was always like, this is what music is, having no idea that there was this whole other world out there. So the first time I heard the Ramones, I was like, oh no, this is what my music is. Where the hell is this band? Yeah, so
Have you ever seen them live?
Yes.
You have?
A few times. It was way fun.
Can you tell me about it? I want to relive it.
Okay,
Through you,
so
vicariously.
this was, mosh pits were the thing, right? So
I think they're still the thing.
They hurt.
Yeah.
And when you're young, you don't care. Like, I would not be like, oh, let's run in the mosh pit right now.
Right.
This is something I would go, no, did that, and you lots of bruises. It's not comfortable.
Right.
But at the time, I thought it was just fine to do.
Sure.
And so my favorite Ramones story is, this is before I met my husband, Dan. Well, I had met Dan, but before we were married. And he was not exactly a punk rock person. But I was like, we have to go see this band. Oh my gosh, they're so great. You'll love them, So we went down to Mississippi Nights to go see the Ramones. And my husband was like, what the heck? Because there were interesting people there. Like, I think the one where he was just like, whoa, there was a guy walking another guy like a dog, and the guy had like a dog collar on, and yeah, it was very interesting. So it was quite the interesting St. Louis crowd. And so he's like, wow, this is interesting. So we get in there, and okay, the Ramones come out, and I am worming my way through the crowd because I wanted to see Joey Ramone up close, and then I feel this like person grab the back of my collar and pulling me out. I'm not happy about this. It was Dan. Dan thought he was saving me. I was like, what are you doing? I was really close. Yeah, so I was like, he's like, but you were in there. And I'm like, that's the mosh pit. That's what happens. That's part of
They're not
rock.
angry. Well, they are, but they're not.
Yeah, the Ramones crowd I don't think was angry. We just kind of like, let's jump around wildly for an hour, because they could fit every single song they ever made in like 1 hour.
Right, because they're all 2.5 minutes long.
Yeah, just like these really quick songs, But they were hilarious to me. I loved them. So
Yeah, I had a big Ramones poster above my bed for like 5 years.
Seriously? Which one?
Oh, I don't know. It was probably some dumb thing I bought at Hot Topic. It was the 4 of their faces, and it said like "Wanted Ramones," and then it had it all in Spanish or something.
Seriously?
Yeah, and I had taken Spanish once, so I was like, I can read it in 2 languages.
I totally know the Ramones in Espanol.
Yeah, exactly.
Ramones.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now wait a minute. So, did you ever see Rock and Roll High School?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, you have to.
Well,
That's the
maybe I should.
Ramones movie
Yeah.
Very culty, very ridiculous.
Right.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Is it like in the vein of Rocky Horror Picture Show, but like a little less weird?
Yes, I would say so.
Okay.
So on Del Mar, that was one of the nights where you would go see Rock and Roll High School. And so there was the Rock and Roll High School crowd, and we all dressed up like the Ramones and knew the words and did silly things with that, you know. Rocky Horror was also fun, but I still like Rock and Roll High School the best.
Well, then maybe I need to go watch it sometime.
You have to, because it's just hilarious.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
That
Okay,
was
it's in
my
my
thing.
queue. It's in my mental queue.
All right. I don't even know if they have it on Netflix. Kind of doubt it.
I'll pirate it. No, I won't.
No,
I'm just
you
kidding.
wouldn't
I didn't say
dare.
that.
You don't do those things.
No.
Okay, well, Sam, we're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
And we will be right back with Sam Maul in just
Okay.
a moment. We are
Love
so funny. What else are we going to talk about?
Oh, I
What
don't
else
know.
should we
can
talk about?
Anything.
We should talk about our Channel 11 commercial.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Somebody last night, Ava Cox. Hello, Ava, if you're out there. She was like, "Did I just see Miss Hancock on television?" I'm like, "LOL, you may have."
You did.
Which I studied for that. Well, we'll talk about it.
All right.
All right, we're ready.
So, wait. Okay. So
Scott's like, I'm so into this.
you can just go to the next, just somewhere a little further down
Yeah,
the timeline.
I did right up to the promo.
Okay. Cool. Perfect.
And we are back with Sam Maul, audio engineer extraordinaire, right?
Yes.
So you and I were in a very famous commercial together.
Extremely famous.
Everybody in St. Louis is talking about it.
I think so.
And we studied for that role.
Oh yeah.
It was hard.
I method acted it.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I was so impressed.
Thank you.
I was improving.
Oh wow.
Yeah, well,
Right.
I do that.
Yeah.
So talk about it. How did this come about for us to be in a commercial?
Sure. So, my uncle works for Channel 11 as a promo producer.
And what's your uncle's name?
His name is Dave Maul.
Hello, Dave Maul.
Hi, Dave Maul.
I met him.
And he contacted me one day, and he was like, "I'm doing a promo for our new app. They have an app, and they really needed some people outside of his family, like immediate family, to be in it." So he was like, "Can you please help me find some people that I don't know?" Basically, I've used everybody that I know, so I need you to help me find other people that I don't know.
Ah, gotcha.
So I reached out to some people that I thought would be good for a thing like that could take direction and look cool on TV, and that's you. You're in.
I look cool on TV.
You do. You look cool in real life.
So it
too.
was really hilarious, though. It was so fun because we went
Yeah.
down to the Grove,
Mm-hmm.
and your girlfriend Jeannie was there, so you guys were doing the
Mm-hmm.
coffee thing for a while, and then we went outside, and then I looked like I was doing a selfie, and then I turned it around, and it says Channel 11 on it.
Right.
But you see Sam and Jeannie walking in the background.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
It's very good.
It was way fun. I liked doing it.
I had a blast. And then after you left, we had a scene, I guess you could call it, where I was like sitting on the sidewalk all like cool and hip like, and like I was like checking my phone, and then I turned and it was like the app.
Whoa,
the app.
awesome.
Yeah.
I got the app.
It was really cool. Yeah.
I kind of wish now, I mean, I would like to do it again because I want to skateboard this time, though.
Oh yeah.
I think it'd be awesome but I can't skateboard, but we could
You could
just
learn.
maybe Photoshop it, like make it look like I'm on this. I dress like I'm a skateboarder,
Uh-huh.
so I feel like I should actually take up skateboarding at some point, maybe.
Sure. Why not?
Sure, there's skateboard lessons out there.
There probably is.
I would need to wear bubble wrap. I would hurt myself.
You're just like the Michelin Man out there on wheels.
Michelin Man.
Yeah. Oh wow. That was good.
See, and we didn't even see.
Didn't
That's
even
that
plan it.
whole acting thing we've got.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Yeah.
so actors.
Yes. Totally.
Okay, so then tell me your most favorite weird story about your life.
Oh, ooh, okay. Well, so here's maybe my favorite weird studio story. So, we have a no smoking, no drugs policy here at our business, which is not terribly surprising, but you can imagine like the recording studio
Yeah.
industry is often
Like, is that
lenient
for the
about that.
artists too? Like, the artists are not
Mhm.
coming in and getting all.
Yeah,
but
I mean, like, you can
this.
bring drinks if you want, but like no illicit substances, basically.
No illegal things.
Right.
Gotcha.
And so one time we had in a member of the Wu-Tang Clan, and I was an intern at the time, and he asked me, hey, like, is there a smoking room? And I was like, no, unfortunately, you have to go outside. And he's like, so there's nowhere in here that I can smoke? And I was like, no, sorry. And this is like 21-year-old me.
Yeah, and he's like asking the intern, right?
Yeah, and he
like,
looks at me.
Come on, intern.
Yeah, and he looks at me and goes, oh, that's going to be a problem. And I was like, I'm going to get killed. I'm going to get killed.
So wait a minute. But did he didn't want to smoke cigarettes. He wanted to
No,
smoke
it wasn't.
something different.
It wasn't cigarettes.
Got you.
That he wanted.
And that's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Well, his
like,
artisticness might not have been able to come out.
I know. I don't know. It came out all right. He did okay. Maybe that was a turning point for him, and he realized he didn't need a crutch.
He probably got on the straight and narrow right after that. Went into wherever.
Probably did.
See, you helped him, Sam. That was nice of you.
Mm-hmm. That's really what I got into this for, was to help people beat their
addictions.
Yeah, that's a complete
bad
lie.
Habits.
Just making that up.
Okay, so what have you ever been in the studio with someone that you were like other than me, of course,
sure.
but with someone you were like, oh my gosh, this is awesome, like I love this music, maybe someone not everybody knows that you see going somewhere?
Okay, cool. So let me think of a couple ones. So one, I don't think this guy is ever gonna achieve mainstream success, but I don't think that's what he's trying to do. But and I forget his name off the top of my head.
That's gonna be hard for us to look him up.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I know, right? But he composes music, like kind of traditional music, I guess. But he was contacted by somebody to compose a piece about like sustainability and the earth or something, and so he composed, like, with real sheet music, like actual composition, made like a 25-minute long piece where everything was played more or less on trash, or like with trash, or like in strange ways.
We had a band at TEDx that was like that, like one of our launch parties. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, I don't remember their name, but they had all their instruments were like made from different items. It wasn't like they went out and bought a guitar. I don't have a clue how they put it all together, but you know, which that's really interesting. Mm-hmm. So you can just make music wherever you are with whatever is around you. Yeah. There's our lesson for today.
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
It
was like an exploration
but
of...
25, was the song 25 minutes long? That seems really long.
Yeah, it was like in, I guess you could say, movements or pieces. It had there was like 4 sort of distinct parts of it that sort of worked into each other, but there was a whole bunch of interesting...
Like a trash opera.
Yeah, right, a trash opera. It's like a rock opera, but played on styrofoam.
I like it. Styrofoam. Well, that's not easy. Squeak.
Yeah, I captured some of the absolute most ear-stabbing, harsh, horrible sounds that we worked in, and it actually sounded really cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See, and that's what good audio engineers do.
Right. You gotta work with what you're given.
And how long have you been here at Shock City Studios?
I guess I've been here about 5 years, give or take. Yeah. So.
And you're digging it?
Yeah.
And you get to meet interesting people.
I do. Lots of them.
Of my guests, were there any that you thought were particularly interesting?
One that sticks in my head is, and like I said, I forgot his name because that's what I do.
Okay.
But the guy who was I think it was the guy who's the food plant scientist, maybe from the Danforth Center?
Yeah, so that's Dr. Jim Carrington.
Dr. Jim Carrington.
Mm-hmm.
I listened back to that episode, I remember, after it went on the air, like all the way through again, because I thought it was so fascinating when he was in here.
Yes.
And I just remember him making a lot of like insightful statements about the way that we use food and produce food and how that interacts with the environment and
how many places need that food security, as he called it, right? That they don't have food security, so that's a big issue right now. And we wish we could plant everything, but we really can't. To feed 7 billion people, something else has to come into play.
Right.
It opened my eyes up to a lot of things.
Yeah, I really appreciated, too, how he was able to expound on this subject for like a long time and offer a lot of facts and anecdotes without like he had no angle that I could tell.
Right.
You know,
and
wasn't
it
trying to
wasn't
sell something,
boring.
push
That's what I
something, or-
love too. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like, because that was one of our longer episodes, because he would talk and I'm like, I'm not making him stop talk. He is very
Yeah.
interesting and I just want him to keep going.
Yeah.
That was awesome. And so yeah, he was a good guest.
Yes.
Anybody else come to mind?
Well, I was going to ask you, what about you? What's one of your favorite guests?
Oh my gosh, that's really hard. I loved all the, I get done with every single one of my podcasts and I'm like, oh my gosh, that was so awesome. That was so interesting. That person, I get excited about every
Right.
single one. So I don't know that,
like
I
an
can't
outlet.
say I have a favorite. I just really
Fair
dig
enough.
them.
Sure.
I dig them.
Like you love all your children equally. You can't.
Yeah, I only have one, so that's pretty easy.
Yeah. Well, good.
But-
I'm sure she's happy to hear that.
Okay, well, we're going to come right back with
right.
Sam Maul. Now it's question time. I'll
Okay.
just ask you the questions I was going to ask the other guy and hopefully, no, you can't.
Oh, that would be fun.
No, okay, I'm coming up with questions.
Okay.
We're just going to come up with questions.
Cool.
We're going to come up with it.
I'm gonna grab my coffee real quick.
He has to get coffee first.
Yeah.
Coffee's my favorite word.
I love coffee. Coffee is a super important drink.
It
You know,
is.
I love the smell of it, but I hate the taste of it.
Really?
Yeah. Whenever I make it here, I'm just like, that smells so amazing. But I know if
You
I,
could just have
Just
coffee perfume then.
Yeah.
That would make you happy. Well, it wouldn't be perfume for a guy, would it? It would be coffee aftershave.
It's like it's a real rich scent. If you can bottle coffee, single coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee's amazing. Well, and don't you always like, what wonderful person looked at, like, said, I'm going to take these beans.
Oh, it's
Now I'm
great.
going
Yeah.
to roast them.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to
Chocolate, too.
grind them up.
Like
I will
chocolate,
put them in
yeah.
this amazing thing. And I like, how do people come up with this
Right.
stuff? That's so inventive.
Right.
And now I'm gonna drink the hot bean water.
Or like
All right.
lobster.
Try it.
Like what first person looked at a lobster and said, I'm going to cook that and eat that ugly thing?
Yeah.
It's like, they had to be starving.
Yeah.
They're like, this is it. I got this. And then they're like, man, this is awesome. I'm
It
going to
take
open up a
humans long to
restaurant.
start navigating the seas. They did that like as soon as they learned how to walk, they were like, okay, now this walking stuff just sucks, so let's build some boats.
Yeah. Right.
You got to wonder, though, like, what was the actual first person that said, I'm going to eat that?
Right.
Very hungry person.
Yeah, starving human beings. Okay, we're ready. And we are back with Sam Maul. And so, since I didn't know you were going to be a guest today, I don't have questions prepared. So
That's
I'm
okay.
just going to off the cuff.
Okay. You can make them real wacky if you want.
Yeah, we're gonna go
I know
wacky.
the drill, so you can't.
We're going to go
phase me.
totally wacky. Okay, so have you ever seen a UFO?
No, I haven't. I'm really torn about UFOs because I think that there has to be alien life, and yet
Yes.
every time somebody tells me they've seen a UFO, I immediately think they're insane.
Yeah.
Like I don't believe them at all.
It's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
I watched a really interesting movie called, I think it was like The Man Who Sees UFOs or something like that. And it's a documentary, but it's great. I mean, at the first you're like, what in the heck? I mean, he's wacky. Do not get me wrong. This man
Right.
is wacky. But by the end, you kind of like him and you kind of believe him,
Sure.
you know? But yeah, I mean, I think I've seen a UFO, but again, I don't know. Like
Yeah.
one time I saw two metallic things in the sky that were both traveling at the same, like, and I could not figure out what they were, and they moved weird, and I was like, but so to me, they were a UFO because I for sure didn't know what they were.
Right. They were unidentified too.
Yeah,
So
so-
wait, how long ago was this?
I would say 6 years ago, but I got a good UFO story.
Okay.
Oh, my mom is not good. Mom, sorry, but I got to tell this story. No, this seriously. When we were kids. I kid you not. We were kids, and my mom had gone to church, and then after church, her and a woman were talking, chat. Everybody else is left. They're chatting, and they saw this wild light moving very slow, making no noise. And we lived by the airport, so like we kind of
Sure.
knew what planes and how they behaved and everything. So that happened, and my mom's like, okay, that was kind of weird, right? And the lady's like, whatever. We don't know. Okay, hop in their cars. My mom's following this woman. She comes down this hill, and you know those things that construction workers use, like don't go here.
Yeah,
Somebody had
sure.
taken one, put it across the road.
Okay.
So they had to stop. It kind of freaked them out a little bit, and they were like, "That's weird." So they got out of their cars. They're laughing now. Okay, we're just being silly. Put these over to the side road. And a guy comes up to them, and this guy dressed in a suit, and he says, "Ladies, get back in your cars. We think we've got them."
What?
Okay, here's my mom. So my mom's like me. Like, she's like, you know, how my mom would normally have behaved would have been like, who in the heck are you and what are you talking about,
Sure.
right? And my mom said, I just was standing there looking at this guy, and he says again, get back into your cars. We think we've got them. So my mom's like, I'm like, okay, I'm going to get back in my car. She gets back in her car, starts to drive home. She said she got up to the top of the hill, and she thought, what in the heck, what just happened there, right?
Right, sure.
So she comes home. As kids, we are completely jealous of my mom's experience, right?
Right.
But here's what's crazy. All the lights in our neighborhood had gone out, too. So,
Really?
ooh.
That sounds pretty alien-y.
Pretty UFO, pretty like the Men in Black,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
I don't know. So
I'm jealous of you now.
I'm jealous of my mom. But,
Yeah.
sorry, Mom. I said it on there. I love you. You're my favorite mom. All right, so now another question.
Okay.
Gosh, I don't know. All right, what band did you listen to in high school that you are now embarrassed to admit that you listened to? Because we all have them.
Oh, that's a good one because I kind of tried to own it all, like, and just make a bunch of excuses now for why I like, you know, I don't know. I might have to pass on that one because I can't think of any.
Hanson?
No, I did. Maybe this is a consolation. My first, like, group that I liked, like, pop group that I was way into was the Spice Girls. Now, this was not in high school, so don't get me wrong. But that's, I will admit that I had a thing about the Spice Girls.
What
like,
you
I
really,
liked them.
want? Tell me what you want. They were kind of cool, though,
Yeah.
in their own Spice Girly way.
Yeah. It may have been less about the music for me. I don't know.
Maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
They were kind of cute.
Yeah.
They were kind of edgy, though.
Yeah.
Like, they were like edgy girls, so.
They were. Well, they had, I don't know if you noticed, but they had their personalities very boxed in. So
That's right.
There was the edgy one, Scary Spice.
Scary Spice.
And there was Sporty Spice, who was sporty. Baby Spice, who was pretended to be an infant, kind of.
Infinite infant.
An infant forever. And there was Posh Spice,
Ooh.
who was my favorite.
And
who is still famous.
And because she is married to
David Beckham.
Is she the one
She's
that's
Victoria
married
Beckham.
to Victoria Beckham is married to, yeah.
And then there's one other Spice I think that I might be forgetting.
Were
Oh,
there
Ginger
5?
Spice, right? Ginger Spice, is that right?
Cinnamon?
All you guys act like you don't know anything about the Spice Girls,
No,
and it's a lie.
really?
I know you do.
They were really, see, I got a wife. They're really great at music.
They're really great at music. See,
They're
and
awesome.
I think the other one was Ginger Spice.
Ginger Spice.
Yeah. So not that I was into them or anything, but
I
do
don't remember
all the
how
names.
many there were.
5.
They were awesome at dancing, I think.
They
I
wore
don't
really tall
remember.
platform shoes. That was the first time I remember seeing platform shoes.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
I liked that answer.
Thank you. It's the best I got.
I'm trying to think of a third question. Oh my gosh, help me, guys.
Crowdsource a question.
Okay, now how about what was your favorite cartoon, or is your favorite cartoon? Animated series.
Animated series. I really like Archer now.
Okay, I've never watched it. Is it more of a boy show than a girl show?
Maybe, yeah. It's very irreverent.
Okay,
so,
that's a good word.
Thank you.
Irreverent. I-R-R-E. No.
Yeah. I have an English minor, just so you know.
Ah.
So I know
alright.
words that are 3 and 4 syllables even,
That's impressive. Do
Yeah.
you use them often?
sometimes.
When we had Dr. Bryce on, did you like haptics? Haptics.
Yeah, that
Touch.
I didn't know that one. That was cool.
I know. And actually the other day I was on my iPhone and I noticed there was a thing that said haptics
Oh,
on
really?
it. Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
So, it's a thing.
And did you adjust your haptics
I did not. I haven't gone there yet, but I might do that this weekend.
for like a fun Saturday?
Just like, what are you
Tweak
doing?
your
I'm
haptics.
all about the haptics on my iPhone.
Yeah.
I think that should be I think that should be a new activity.
All right. You can call it Hapter Day.
Haptic Day.
Yeah.
Happy Haptic Day.
Sure.
I'm happy tick.
Yeah.
Whatever. Mish, be quiet. Shh.
No, it's
Stop.
okay. We're going to
Stop
take this
talking.
joke to the end
No, we are
as
not.
far as it can
We are
go.
going to be all about it today.
Okay.
See, and that was my 3 questions.
Okay, here. So do you still make kombucha?
I do.
Yeah.
Not as much as I was making it before, but because I haven't had as much time. But the scobies.
Scobies. I was going to ask you what those things were called.
Okay, they're called scobies, but it's like a big long word thing that I don't know what it stands for. It's like a capital S, capital C, capital O.
Scopophilia. Oh
Yeah.
no, it's like
a thing, like blah, 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 blah,
like
right?
scuba.
But I do still make it. I don't make it as much as I used to, but I love it. I still think it's super good for you. I don't know why. I mean, you know, you read like a million things on why it's good for you. My feeling is, for whatever reason, it makes me happy. Should I bring some more kombucha in for you?
Yeah, I only came on this episode just to ask you if you would bring me some more kombucha.
Yeah, I will. I totally will make more kombucha. I just should bring it. It should be our drink for, you know, our guests, and like,
that would be really cool.
Have some kombucha.
Instead of giving them like D-grade coffee, you could give them kombucha.
Although you guys have pretty rockin' selection of tea.
Our tea selection is on point.
Yes.
The coffee,
it is what it is.
We'll
go with it.
You can drink it.
Do you have any words of wisdom for our listeners who are interested in becoming an audio engineer?
Oh, that's good. My words of wisdom would be, take opportunities when they come to you. Do stuff and really dive in. And when people tell you that they're doing something differently, ignore them. Basically.
Go with your gut.
Yeah, you do what you do.
Be the audio engineer that you know you can be.
That's right.
I like it. Thanks, Sam.
You're welcome.
That was fun.
It was fun. Was that 30 minutes? I'm obligated to say that, right? That was 30 minutes?
That was I know.
Wow.
And then I'll say, it goes by really fast because we have like a blast on the Mishmash podcast.
Yeah.
A blast on the Mishmash podcast.
Mishblast.
Devin could actually get up right now and probably wrap that for us.
He probably could.
Devin is still in the studio
Yes.
with us. So I'm sure
I can't rap anything.
He's on his iPhone right now, and I think he is actually writing lyrics.
Probably. As soon as we hit stop, he's going to just blast into something.
Well, thank you, Sam.
You're welcome.
I'll see you at my next podcast.
Okay, great.
All right,
I'll be
awesome.
there.
And for all of you listening out there, this is Mish Hancock on the Mishmash Podcast. Please go to iTunes and subscribe. As you can tell, we always have interesting guests. Thank you. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yay. I'm glad we did that.
Yeah, things work out the way they do for a reason.
Of course they do. You have to go with it.
Yeah.
See,
That was a lot of
I
fun.
was like, I guess if somebody I know doesn't show up, I'll just be like, Sam, can you be my guest? And we'll just talk about all the weird stuff
Yeah.
that we do.
Can I come back again?
Yes, you can.
Awesome.
We'll see where this is going.
Yeah.
There's more happening.
You might,
more
after
happening.
this gold that we just recorded, you might blow up.
This with Sam is going to be the tipping point episode.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
right.
a feeling. This is the one that's going to like make it across the world.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bye, Facebook friends.